Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers KO review. This is one that actually come for me today. Actually, I'd ordered it quite a while ago and off sirtoys.com, and I just left it on hold for a while until there was something else I wanted to buy. And a couple of weeks ago, obviously there was something, so and I forgot all about it really, and it's actually one that I didn't really know much about. This is a Battalion, Cyber Battalion Megatron, Cyber Battalion Megatron, but this is a KO. I believe the real one is grey coloured, much like the original G1, but this has a very G2-esque colour scheme going for it here, and that is right up my street. Yeah, so I really wanted this, and I think it's actually pretty damn cool. Now, I don't know if it's actually slightly downsized from the original version of this toy. I know it's been simplified in places, because I just watched a video on YouTube about the original one, and that has some ratcheting on some of these hip joints here, which this one doesn't. This one just has sort of ball joints. And from what I can tell, I think the ball joints win out, because it does help with a lot of posability for this guy. I mean, I really like it. It's a very strange looking tank, don't get me wrong. It has these weird rocket launchers on the side. It sort of reminds me of the, what's the second movie? Megatron. Can't remember the one. Revenge of the Fallen, isn't it? It kind of reminds me of that sort of Megatron-esque at the front there. But it's still, to me, I really like it. I mean, it's one of these toys that you just sort of put down and you can just mess with. It is brilliant. And I love the gun, because they've done a lot of detailing just right inside the gun barrel there. Don't know if it's going to really show out on this, but it's really, really good. Yeah, there we go. It does have some wheels, but being a KO, they don't turn too well. I did put my own Generation 2 insignia on him there, but to be honest, I wanted to put a bigger one on because I hate those little ones. They really don't stand out. But there was just not a decent place for me to put it anywhere, unfortunately. Okay, let's transform this guy. It actually has quite a simple transformation. You just basically loosen bits up. Like, you take these bits out here, disconnect the arms out of there, and then just start moving bits around. Disconnect the arms out of there, take the gun off, throw that around, and then just fold out the legs. They are actually not too bad on these little, I don't know, they're not exactly ratchet, but they're more like force joints, if you know what I mean, where you've got to force it past some certain points. Rotate the feet down, and now even though they're only on these weird little hinges there, it does have quite a lot of posability for this guy. And we are just going to angle my camera so we can actually see him a bit better. Then we're just going to rotate that around, very much like the G2 transformation, and then we just roll these around, and there we have him in robot mode, and he's actually really good. Where did I do with the gun? Now, what you can do with the gun is you can take the gun and he will fit here on the arm. He will also fit on this other arm if you really want it, but I prefer it on this one. And he's got the head left and right, and to be honest, he's a good just deluxe size toy. And he would fit right in with any of your deluxe size toys, really. And that's probably what I'll use it with, like a bit of a Classics Generations G2 Megatron for me. Like I said, the hips are on ball joints, so you do get a lot of good posability, and you can do a lot with this guy. The arms there, you can rotate them up. You really can, if you can bend that one just slightly more. You can get him into some great poses with that gun. What I'm thinking of doing myself is actually drilling a hole just in here, just so you can actually have the cannon mounted on his shoulder, very much like his old G2 self. I think it would just sort of, depending on where I put it, it would just about look okay. Maybe if I put it right at the front here, if I can hold it right, put it there, it would sort of just go in a bit, something like that. I don't know. It might look alright, it might not. I have to think about that. But in the meantime, it still looks really good. It is a great little fun figure. And I think this cost me the large sum, is either $5 or $10. I cannot remember how much it actually cost me off Sir Toys. But whatever it was, it is some money well spent. Like I said with KOs, some you win, some you lose. This is definitely for me a winner. It is definitely, yeah, it's definitely a little fun figure for me, and I shall keep this one out for a while. Yeah, I really like it. I really do like it. It'd be better if these knees had just been on another hinge rather than these irritating hinges, but it's still pretty good. You can do a lot with a fella. I mean, the head sculpt, I don't know if it's going to zoom in on it there, is very reminiscent of the original toy, but it's still a strange head sculpt for me for Megatron, but there we go. Yeah, I think he just looks pretty damn cool to me. Again, I'd like to have put a bigger G2 insignia on him there, but I could not find a decent spot. He is very hollow at the back here, unfortunately, on the legs especially. Great little figure if you can find him. I'll put a link to the Sir Toys at the bottom in the description box. I think this is the only one they had. I don't know whether they're getting any more or not. But it's a great little fun figure. Right, I'm going to leave this one there. This has been Graham, I Collect 75. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.